An unwelcome recognition. Mississippi ranks as the poorest state in the country. That news is bad enough.
Yeah, but according to 24/7 Wall Street, a special report of the top 10 poorest cities, Macon holds the distinction of being the poorest city in the nation. WCBI's Jory Talley talks with residents to find out how they feel about the news. She joins us live in the studio with more. Jory?
Andre and Joey, Macon, Mississippi. It's known for many things, and residents say it's not for being the poorest town.
Macon, Mississippi, the state's capital during the Civil War, an alternate 45 traveler stop, and a small town of almost 3,000 residents.
I've seen places that I feel like are poor. I don't know the actual statistics, and I don't know the actual numbers as far as income and what goes, but I find that a difficult statistic to believe.
The Wall Street Journal points to the fact nearly 1 out of every 2 households fall below the poverty line, and the median average salary of $18,000 as reasons it calls the city the nation's poorest.
I think that people realize articles like that for what they are, and you have to consider who wrote it and where it came from.
Alan Center and his family have owned Center's Hardware in Macon since 1921. And he says money isn't the only way to measure a town's worth.
It may be close to being the poorest economically, but it's certainly not culturally or in many other ways.
NOXUBEE General Hospital Administrator MCKAY says there's more to community than money, and the people is what makes Macon the richest.
It's the heart of the people, the character of the people that makes such a difference in NOXUBEE County and in Macon. Whenever you come through it, that you just don't see unless you become involved, unless you get at the grassroots level of it. There's just, you know, it's just, they're charming people, and it's just really, that's a part that you miss when you look at something statistically.
Cities in Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee also made the bottom 10 as well. Andre and Joey?